Hello students, welcome to the next session on fractions and decimals. In previous video we had discussed about multiplication of decimals and we had seen how to multiply a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Based on this we are going to start exercise 2.6. Let us start. Exercise 2.6 question number 1. Find. We are given 7 subdivision of questions. In this we are going to multiply a decimal number with a whole number. Solution. First subdivision 0.2 into 6. First we have to usually multiply the numbers, that is 2 into 6 which is equal to 12. And in a question we have one digit right to the decimal point in 0.2. Therefore, our answer also should consist of one digit right to the decimal point. Hence, 0.2 into 6 which is equal to 1.2. Second subdivision 8 into 4.6. Firstly, we are multiplying without any decimal numbers, so that 8 into 46 is equal to 368. And in a question there is one digit right to the decimal point in 4.6. So our answer also should consist of one digit right to the decimal point. Hence 8 into 4.6 which is equal to 36.8. Subdivision 3, 2.71 into 5. Now 271 into 5 which is equal to 1355. And in a question we are having two digits right to the decimal point in 2.71. So our answer also should consist of two digits right to the decimal point. Hence 2.71 into 5 which is equal to 13.55. Next, fourth subdivision 20.1 into 4. Now without any decimal points we are multiplying 201 into 4 which is equal to 804. And in a question there is one digit right to the decimal point in 20.1. Therefore, our answer also should consist of one digit right to the decimal point. Therefore, 20.1 into 4 which is equal to 80.4. Fifth subdivision 0.05 into 7. Now 5 into 7 is equal to 35. And in a question there are two digits right to the decimal point in 0.05. So our answer is 0.35. Next, sixth subdivision 211.02 into 4. Now without any decimal points 21,102 into 4 which is equal to 84,408. And there are two digits right to the decimal point in 211.02. So our answer also should consist of two digits right to the decimal point. Hence 211.02 into 4 which is equal to 844.08. Question number 2. Find the area of rectangle whose length is 5.7 cm and breadth is 3 cm. So in this question we are given length value and breadth value and we have to find the area of rectangle. Solution. Given length is 5.7 cm and breadth is 3 cm. Now the formula for area of rectangle is length into breadth, that is 5.7 into 3 which is equal to 17.1 cm square. Since area should be denoted in the square units, so that our answer is 17.1 cm square. Question number 3. Find. We are given 12 subdivision of questions. In this question we are going to multiply a decimal number with 10, 100 and 1000. Solution. First subdivision 1.3 into 10. Since 1.3 consists of one digit right to the decimal point, it can be written as 13 by 10. That should be multiplied with 10. Now 10 and 10 getting cross cancelled. So our answer is 13. Otherwise If we are multiplying a decimal number with 10, we have to shift the decimal point one place to the right. So 1.3 into 10, which is equal to 13. Second subdivision, 36.8 into 10. 36.8 can be written as 368 by 10. That should be multiplied with 10. Since 10 and 10 getting cross cancelled, our answer is 368. Or otherwise, if we are multiplying 36.8 into 10, we have to shift the decimal point one place to the right, so that we got 368. Third subdivision, 153.7 into 10. 153.7 can be written as 1537 divided by 10. That should be multiplied with 10. Since 10 and 10 getting cross cancelled, our answer is 1537. Or otherwise, if we are multiplying 153.7 into 10, we have to shift the decimal point one place to the right, so that we got 1537. Next, fourth subdivision, 168.07 into 10. 168.07 consists of 2 digits right to the decimal point, so that it should be written as 16,807 divided by 100. That should be multiplied with 10. Since 0 and 0 getting cancelled, we got 16,807 divided by 10. Since the denominator consists of 10, our answer is 1680.7. Otherwise, if we are multiplying 168.07 into 10, we have to shift the decimal point one place to the right, and we got 1680.7. Fifth subdivision, 31.1 into 100. 31.1 can be written as 311 divided by 10. That should be multiplied with 100. Since 0 and 0 getting cancelled, we got 311 into 10, which is equal to 3110. Otherwise, if we are multiplying 31.1 with 100, we have to shift the decimal point 2 places to the right, so that we got 3110. Sixth subdivision, 156.1 into 100. 156.1 can be written as 1561 divided by 10. That should be multiplied with 100. Since 0 and 0 getting cancelled, now 1561 into 10, which is equal to 15,610. Otherwise, if we are multiplying 156.1 into 100, we have to shift the decimal point 2 places to the right, so that we got 15,610. Next, seventh subdivision, 3.62 into 100. Now, 3.62 can be written as 362 divided by 100. That should be multiplied with 100. Since 100 and 100 getting cancelled, our answer is 362. Otherwise, if we are multiplying 3.62 into 100, we have to shift the decimal point 2 places to the right, so that we got 362. Eighth subdivision, 43.07 into 100. 43.07 can be written as 4,307 divided by 100. That should be multiplied with 100. Since 100 and 100 getting cancelled, our answer is 4,307. Otherwise, if you are multiplying 43.07 into 100, we have to shift the decimal point 2 places to the right. Thus, we got 4,307. Next, ninth subdivision, 0.5 into 10. 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. That should be multiplied with 10. Since 10 and 10 getting cancelled, our answer is 5. Otherwise, if you are multiplying 0.5 into 10, we have to shift the decimal point 1 place to the right, so that our answer is 5. In this question, 10th, 11th and 12th subdivisions are homework. Next, question number 4. A two-wheeler covers a distance of 55.3 km in 1 liter of petrol. how much distance will it cover in 10 liters of petrol? So in this question we are given that using 1 liter of petrol, a two-wheeler covers up to 55.3 kilometer. Then in 10 liters of petrol, how much distance will it cover? That we want to find. Solution: distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is equal to 55.3 kilometer. Now distance covered in 10 liters of petrol is equal to 55.3 into 10. Now 55.3 can be written as 553 by 10, that should be multiplied with 10. Since 10 and 10 getting cross cancelled, our answer is 553. Otherwise, if we are multiplying 55.3 into 10, we have to shift the decimal point one place to the right, so that we got 553. Hence, the required distance is 553 kilometer. Question number 5. Find. We are given 10 subdivision of questions. In this we are going to multiply two decimal numbers. Solution: first subdivision 2.5 into 0.3. For multiplication of two decimal numbers also, we have to follow the same method. First we have to multiply the numbers without any decimal point. That is 25 into 3, which is equal to 75. Since there are totally two digits right to the decimal point in 2.5 and 0.3, which means in 2.5 there is one digit right to the decimal point, and in 0.3 also there is one digit right to the decimal point. So totally we are having two digits right to the decimal point. So that our answer also should consist of two digits right to the decimal point. Thus 2.5 into 0.3, which is equal to 0.75. Second subdivision 0.1 into 51.7. Now 1 into 517 is equal to 517. Since there are two digits totally right to the decimal points in 0.1 and 51.7, our answer also should consist of two digits right to the decimal point. Hence 0.1 into 51.7 is equal to 5.17. Third subdivision 0.2 into 316.8. Now without any decimal points, 2 into 3168 is equal to 6336. Since there are totally two digits right to the decimal points in 0.2 and 316.8, so our answer also should consist of two digits right to the decimal point. Thus 0.2 into 316.8 is equal to 63.36. Next, fourth subdivision 1.3 into 3.1. Now 13 into 31 is equal to 403. Since there are totally two digits right to the decimal points in 1.3 and 3.1, thus 1.3 into 3.1 is equal to 4.03. Fifth subdivision 0.5 into 0.05. Now 5 into 5 is equal to 25, and since there are totally three digits right to the decimal points, which means in 0.5 there is one digit right to the decimal point, and in 0.05 there are two digits right to the decimal point. So totally we are having three digits right to the decimal points in 0.5 and 0.05. So that our answer also should consist of three digits right to the decimal point. Thus 0.5 into 0.05 is equal to 0.025. Next, sixth subdivision 11.2 into 0.15. Now without any decimal points, we are multiplying 112 into 15, which is equal to 1680. Since there are totally three digits right to the decimal points in 11.2 and 0.15, thus 11.2 into 0.15 is equal to 1.680. Seventh subdivision 1.07 into 0.02. Now without any decimal points, by usual multiplication, 107 into 2 is equal to 214. Since there are totally 4 digits right to the decimal points, which means in 1.07 there are 2 digits right to the decimal point, and in 0.02 also there are 2 digits right to the decimal point. So totally we are having 4 digits right to the decimal points in 1.07 and 0.02. Thus our answer should also consist of 4 digits right to the decimal point. So 1.07 into 0.02 is equal to 0.0214. Next, 8th subdivision, 10.05 into 1.05. Now 1005 into 105 is equal to 105525, and there are 4 digits totally right to the decimal points in 10.5 and 1.05. Thus 10.5 into 1.05 is equal to 10.5525. So in this question, 9th and 10th subdivisions are homework, and this question is the last question of this exercise 2.6. So our exercise 2.6 is over. In next video we can start exercise 2.7. So in today's video we had seen multiplication of decimals and multiplication of decimals by 10, 100 and 1000 and its related problems. Now I am attaching the homework questions. You just do by your own. Thank you children.